Let me remind you of another time. وَإِذْ أَخَذَ رَبُّكَ مِنْ بَنِي آدَمْ مِنْ ظُهُورِهِمْ ذُرِّيَّتَهُم. When Allah took from the sons of Adam, from their backs, their offspring. In other words, Allah created from Adam alayhi salam, the ruh of Adam alayhi salam, all the arwah of all the people. From their backs, He kept drawing them and drawing them until the entire human population was drawn before Allah. وَأَشْهَدَهُمْ عَلَىٰ أَنفُسِهِمْ. And He made them testify against themselves. أَلَسْتُ بِرَبِّكُمْ. Am I not your master? Now look at the sequencing. In Surah Al-Ma'idah, we read about the people of the book who would say, the people of the book shouldn't have an excuse to say, no warner came to us. فَقَدْ جَاءَكُمْ بَشِيرٌ وَنَذِيرٌ. In Surah Al-An'am, the mushrikun would say, no messenger came to us with a book, no book came to us. No, this book has come to you. Now look, here Allah says, أَن تَقُولُوا يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ إِنَّا كُنَّا عَنْ هَذَا غَافِلٍ. I gave this to you, so you have no excuse. You wouldn't say on Judgment Day, we were just completely unaware of this promise. They said, بَلَا شَهِدْنَا. We testified, of course you're our master. In the previous ayah, Bani Israel, thousands of years later, is testifying Allah, Ya Allah, we'll remember, we won't forget. And then immediately in the next ayah, Allah takes us thousands of years back, before we even came to this earth, and says, I asked you already before. Will you forget or not? And you said, we're never going to forget. Of course, you're our master, you're the Rabb. And Allah says, I'm doing this, so you don't have an excuse on Judgment Day. Now you know what, that has some very serious implications for us. That means that even if Allah did not send any revelation, He already had an agreement with us. وَقَدْ أَخَذَ مِيثَاقَكُمْ. He's already taken a contract with you. He already knows. You already know deep inside your subconscious. And that should have been enough for you. But I sent you reminder after reminder after reminder. And then He sent Bani Israel the kind of reminder you can't forget. Did they forget even after that though? The other thing that's being told is, you know how the people of the mushrikun said, we will believe when we see? Well, people saw before, it didn't help them. And they got in deeper trouble than ever before. وَأَوْ تَقُولُوا إِنَّمَا أَشْرَكَ آبَاؤُنَا. Or on Judgment Day, what are you going to say? Our ancestors did shirk much before us. Allah did what in the previous ayah? He didn't just pull you out from Adam. Who else did He pull out? All of your ancestors. And He took the contract with you together. So you can't say, no, my ancestors' fault. No, they were with you. What are you talking about? It's not their fault. You were with them. You're equals. إِنَّمَا أَشْرَكَ آبَاؤُنَا مِنْ قَبْلِ وَكُنَّا ذُرِّيَّةً مِنْ بَعْدِهِمْ. And we were offsprings after them. Not at that time, you were all there together. You can't argue chronology then. أَفَتُهْلِكُنَا بِمَا فَعَلَ الْمُبْطِلُونَ. Are you destroying us because of these guys that produce lies? That kept putting others in falsehood? وَكَذَلِكَ نُفَصِّلُ الْآيَاتِ. And that is how we explain the ayat and the beautiful, such corresponding endings. وَلَعَلَّهُمْ يَرْجِعُونَ. And so they can come back. Question is, come back to what? Come back to the very agreement they made originally. So that all human beings can come back to the original promise they made to Allah.